¿Qué tal amigos? Bienvenidos. Yo me llamo José Díaz y vamos a seguir con el modo historia de Batman Arkham Origins, ¿no? Acabamos de vencer a Slade, el primer asesino suelto, mercenario. Y ahorita nos acaban de comunicar que hubo un asesinato en Lazy Towers, me parece. Entonces tenemos que ir a investigar. Al parecer es el cuerpo de Black Mask el que contrató a los asesinos. Pero bueno, ya no les spoileo más y vamos a seguir con la historia. Estamos jugando en la última dificultad.
I should hurry to Lacey Towers before the cops destroy all the evidence from the crime scene Penguin mentioned.
I was hoping to get a minute of your time. See, I've got a story to tell you. About crime and violence. Free and
¿Dónde está Lazy Towers? Va rápido, la verdad. Usar el Batwing.
The cops investigating this crime should have a relay station set up. It'll look like a mobile satellite dish, probably on a rooftop.
you know we're untouchable!
Rubio, what's your 20?
On the balcony for a smoke with a menace.
Those men on the balcony, that could be my way in.
Shut case. Penguin murdered Black Mask and his lady friend. We found the bastard.
Ups, tengo que ir ahí.
Yeah, we got Penguin now. Like to see him squirm out of this one. Fingerprints, 2 dead bodies. About to do some time. Yeah.
Call for backup!
No me salió para que era ahí hacer la doble eliminación. Mira. Vamos, ¿qué es esto? Es un paquete de datos. De Enigma. Alias el acertijo. ¿Sabes lo que sí extraño de este Batman Arkham Origins? Los acertijos que eran de investigar, o sea, que habían como objetos dispersos y era alguna pista, o sea, normalmente eran sobre villanos, por ejemplo, de Bane, que ponían ahí su osito de peluche y si lo investigabas ya te daban la biografía de Bane. Eso me acuerdo mucho en el Arkham Asylum y en el Arkham City también había muchos de esos acertijos que eran de analizar, eso, puta, eso me encantaba. Pero por otra parte me gusta, de aquí me gusta mucho las escenas de crimen, cómo las analiza. Mira, aquí encontramos otro paquete de Enigma.
The police believe Penguin murdered Black Mask. But why would he send me here if he was the killer? It doesn't add up.
El cuerpo de Black Mask.
Days ago, the fire and the exposure to the elements make identifying the victims difficult. The male victim is wearing a black mask, but I can't positively identify him as Roman Sionis without a DNA analysis. Something I can't do in the field.
Al parecer es hacer su esposa, ¿qué pedo?
I can identify the female victim based on her fingerprints. Tiffany Ambrose, Roman Sionis' girlfriend. Or one of them at least. She was no angel, long list of priors, but nothing to indicate she was the target here. The fire spread as a result of a Molotov cocktail thrown into the room. It may have been intended to destroy evidence. The shallow trajectory of the bullet suggests the shooter could be someone of Penguin's height. But the grooves on the floor suggest that the victim was killed by someone leaning back in a chair. This bullet was fired from a revolver. Ballistics analysis indicates a low angle of trajectory. The shooter could have been someone of Penguin's height, but the pattern in the gunpowder residue suggests the bullet was actually fired by someone lying on the ground. These fingerprints are a match for the Penguin, but they're on top of the soot from the fire. The cops were right. Penguin was in the room, but these prints prove he was here after the murders were committed. If he didn't kill Black Mask, who did? The only thing I know for certain is that Tiffany's shooter was lying on the floor. But why? These white streaks are shoe polish. Whoever shot Tiffany was being dragged along the floor. Besides the victims, there were two other people in the room. Tiffany's shooter, and whoever was dragging the shooter. The location from which the male victim was shot may tell me more. The DNA here doesn't belong to either of the victims. Whose is it? The fight broke out when someone startled the shooter. It's not clear who won the fight. It could have been either one of them. I should review the evidence to see if I can learn anything more about either the intruder or the shooter. Fabric analysis indicates the intruder was wearing a white suit or sport jacket. This fabric swatch could help identify the intruder, but I still can't identify the male victim's shooter. There's one impact area I haven't checked for clues. This DNA is from the female victim. The level of oxidation suggests it's been here for several days. If I review the evidence, I may be able to find out what she was doing when she was attacked. sending text messages to Roman Sionis about someone named the Joker. Someone killed Black Mask, but this crime took place several days ago, and I saw Black Mask earlier tonight. The only answers I have raise more questions. Who is the Joker? Was he the killer here? Or is he one of the assassins? I have a body, an unknown shooter, and an unknown assailant who attacked the shooter. I need to match the DNA samples against the records in the National Criminal Database to identify who was in the room. Alfred, I need access to the National Criminal Database.
Well, the only way to do that would be to infiltrate the Gotham City Police Department.
Then that's where I'm going.
Sir, you'd need to physically hack into their servers. If you insist on doing something that foolish, you'll need a powerful, non-lethal weapon. I recommend coming back here to pick up your concussion detonator.
Not a bad idea.
Estuvo interesante este análisis. Alguien llegó, asesinó a Roman Sionis. Bueno, alguien que parece, o uno de sus hombres, haber sido uno de los hombres del pingüino. Luego un agresor atacó al tirador. Ok. Está interesante. Y supuestamente yo creo que eso ha haber sido del el famoso Guasón. Vamos a ver qué tenemos de mejora. Sí, yo creo que va a agregar la armadura antibalas. No manches, voy a ir a una estación de policía y todos los policías van a tener armas. Van a matar si no lo hago. Entonces tenemos que ir a la...
Come in, 8-2. Dispatch, Delta 4-4. Can you raise Delta 8-2?
Stand by, 4-4. Delta 8-2. Delta 8-2, come in.
¿Dónde está la baticueva? Ah, aquí está. Voy a hacer esta. La escena del crimen estuvo muy interesante, pero ¿quién habrá sido? Sin duda. ¿Qué hiciste, guasón?
Welcome home. The concussion detonator is on your workbench. Remember, if you use that instead of your fists, you'll do less lasting damage to those police officers and civil servants.
Noted.
Vamos a hacer un desafío, a ver. ¿Dónde estaban? Ah, ya lo vi. Todavía no. ¿Qué tengo que hacer? Desafío de cuerpo a cuerpo. Ok. Bueno, no, ahorita no. Este. Enemigos con protección. Ok.
How's he doing this? Give it to him. Back off, way off. No one can help you now. Wait, I can explain.
Ah, eran 3. Ok. No, entonces vamos a repetirlo. Ok.
Give it to him. Think you can take us all?
Ay, no mames, ¿qué pedo
You
ahí?
don't look so tough. Hear me? I ain't a bad guy.
Ay. No pensé que se iban a noquear tan rápido. Puta madre, otra vez. Pues a intentar.
Pile on. Let's do this.
¡Ay! Ahí está. Listo.
You've returned. Anything interesting to report?
Uy, qué chafa, no tengo ningún traje de Batman.
Well played, sir. You stopped the electrocutioner with a single strike.
I just used his arrogance to my advantage. A textbook move a child could have avoided.
True, but I doubt the rest of them will go down as easily.
If they do, we'll be eating that Christmas ham sooner than you think. Alfred.
A mí ya tengo experiencia para hablar con
I
Alfred.
feel terrible, sir. I prepared such a lovely ham for you tonight, and now you'll never have a chance to eat it.
But we can have it tomorrow.
It's just not the same.
Christmas ham on Christmas morning isn't exactly the end of the world.
I don't know, sir. I'd say it's pretty close. Since when did masks become
Sabiduría de Alfred.
for aspiring crime lords? That Vicky Vale is quite the troublemaker. Perhaps someone should do a report on her. Well, this is turning out to be quite the Christmas Eve, isn't it? Well, this is turning out to be quite the Christmas Eve, isn't it?
¿Dónde está la estación de policía?
You'll need to find a way to sneak in that won't attract attention. Otherwise, you'll never make it to the server room.
Understood. Thanks.
O sea, se ve muy padre Ciudad Gótica, pero siento que está muy vacío. O sea, porque no hay familias cenando en restaurantes abiertos. O sea, como que solo veo a criminales y a policías, pero no hay civiles. ¿Qué pedo?
units. Stand by for status update on potential assignment.
Get it? We're hunting you. Ready to wait you out.
Ay, güey. ¿Qué están haciendo?
Who's that getting his face punched? Don't give me.
Pues son policías corruptos aparte.
I got moves you ain't always wanted one of these.
Ay, cabrón, fallé. Puta madre.
And you're mine. This ain't fair. Can't break.
¿Qué están haciendo, eh? A ver, acertijo, vamos a jugar uno de... Vamos a entretenernos con uno de tus jueguitos, a ver.
Enigma, where are you?
I'm right here. Well, figuratively speaking anyway. Disappointed I didn't choose to meet up in person?
What's this about? Sionis hire you to throw me off his trail?
Think of me as an information broker. I've got data handlers everywhere, feeding me all kinds of interesting stuff.
And you think this is going to destroy Gotham?
Oh, yes. See, bullet wounds and broken bones will eventually heal. But incriminating photos, videos, emails, that kind of damage can never be repaired. Tomorrow morning, when I release everything I've got, the city's going to collapse. Resignations, arrests, deaths. It'll be chaos in the streets, Batman, and there's not a thing you can do to stop me.
Ay, cabrón.
Try and get all caveman on my equipment. It's password protected, I'm afraid, with 10,000 volts of electricity. You've lost, Batman. Might as well head home and get some rest. With everyone's deepest, darkest secrets about to go on public display, I've got a feeling tomorrow's going to be a very busy day for you.
One way or another, I'm shutting you down. Destroying all the network relays will let me access his server. It's the only way to stop him. Those must be the handlers he was talking about. I can use them to track down the extortion data he's been collecting.
Los datos de extorsión. Puta madre, es un chingo.
No key, no entry.
Destruye todos los reles para acceder al servidor del cuartel de Enigma. Restablece las torres para desbloquear puntos de entrega de la Batiala y revelar reles de la red Enigma. Ok, es lo que voy a hacer. Pero primero restablece las torres de comunicación. Sí, amigos, que yo creo que voy a terminar todos los Batmans en Stream, perdón. Steaming. Un momento, ¿puse Steaming? Streaming. Steam. Espérame, Stream. Ahí creo que la regué. Stream. No. Y se me antojó hacer stream de Batman Arkham Asylum, Batman Arkham City y Arkham Knight para concluir la trilogía de la serie Arkham. No, ahí no voy. Yo quiero ir acá. No sé por qué se quité el punto. ¡No manches! Adiós.
Ready for round 3 then? Let's see what you can do. Oh, right. There are also some things we should discuss, but we can attend to them when you're finished. Assuming you can finish.
Ah, cabrón, ¿por qué está incendiando?
Giving up? Don't be sad. Your mind's just not built for this sort of thing.
I'm upping the stakes, Batman, just like I promised. Tread carefully. Oh boy, you sure showed that great who's in charge. How pedestrian. Try and put some effort into it at least. Another day, another door. They're just no match for you. Interesting. Watching you figure that one out was a real treat. I'll make sure the next one is even more provocative.
This isn't a game, Enigma.
Oh, but it is. And one you're more than welcome to stop playing. Now you need to stop interfering with my work. Tackling these towers is one thing, but my handlers, my data, my network relays, those aren't meant for you, so back off!
Dice Enigma, ya restablecí la comunicación. Ok, ya puedo traer aquí el el Batwing. Ya establecí la comunicación. Punto de entrega de la Batiala. Ok. Creo que tengo un punto de mejora, ¿no? Ay, se ve bien extraño. Ah, no había cargado bien. Ok. A ver, ¿y esto qué es? ¿Esto qué es? Vamos a interrogarlo. Para que me diga dónde están los paquetes de extorsión.
Man, I was this close to clocking you.
And now you'll get nothing but some broken teeth if you don't tell me where you hid the extortion data.
I'll tell you where it's at, but it won't do you much good. I'll be back on my feet in an hour coming for you.
No, you won't.
Es de que extraño mucho la voz de Kevin Conroy. Pero no está mal aquí. Ah, mira. Hay un crimen. Órale, 62, ahora sí me la volé. Órale. No, pues muy bien, Todo chido este combate. Es algo de lo que me gusta mucho estos juegos de Arkham Origins. O sea, cuando estás en el combate como que puedes liberar el estrés, pues. Es muy chido, la neta, O sea, lo que... Tanto la historia como el gameplay de la serie Arkham es muy buena. Yo sé que este tiene un poquito de problemas, pero... A mí en lo personal me encantó este juego, la neta. Ah, mira. Tengo que hacerme primero de los snipers. Mira, ahí hay otro de mi lado izquierdo. A ver, vamos a ver aquí la estatua. A ver, vamos a aterrizar aquí. Vamos a agarrar a este güey. A ver quién está solo. Andas a la puerta. Vámonos para acá. Vamos por este que se ve solito. Nos regresamos por acá. Vamos otra vez de nuevo a la estatua. Quedan 2. No creo que me vean. No salió como yo quería, pero no estuvo mal. Quiero ver para qué servía, para incapacitarlos, pero no dura mucho el tiempo. ¿Cómo se llama? Detonador de conmoción. Ok. Bueno, tenemos que acceder a la base de datos. Miren. Aquí hay un muro frágil. A ver.
Somebody ought to lay boots to him. Show him how we do things in Gotham.
Sign me up for that.
This won't be easy, but if I'm going to access the National Criminal Database and find out what happened at Lacey Towers, I need to find the server room without being discovered.
Ay, no alcanzo, no se enfoca bien. Ah, es Gordon.
We've learned that they're all competing for a huge bounty, which Black Mask has offered for the head of the bat.
Where do I sign up?
I thought he was a ghost.
was a myth. Our goal is to ensure order in this city. So our number one priority becomes bringing in the bat before these assassins get to him. Now,
Puta.
the morning, the more desperate the assassins will grow. If he's still out there, the more damage.
Yeah, well, they were supposed to be guarding the crime scene, not Gavin. No wonder the bat got the drop on him. Yeah, tell them to keep their eyes...
Mustn't be so brutal, sir. These are city employees.
They're as corrupt as they come, and they're in my way.
I wish you'd think twice about that approach, sir. You never know when you might need their help. At any rate, your objective is the GCPD server room. I've marked it on your map.
Delta 6-1.
Man, I hate the homeless.
Oh, yeah! Right in the jaw!
¿Cómo entro allá sin que me descubran?
Suspect spotted and engaged. Oh! I told you something. What I saw is what I saw.
Ay, no mames. ¿Qué es eso?
I won't be able to access doors like this with my cryptographic sequencer. I'll need to find another way.
Conducto de ventilación, perfecto. Llegamos a la sala de reuniones.
I won't stand a chance against that many armed men. I can use Deathstroke's remote claw to pass above their heads undetected.
Alright, listen up. While you jokers were playing cleanup crew at Blackgate, I was making us some money. I've worked out a deal with our pal Black Mask. If any of us can kill the Bat before the assassins get to him, we get the bounty. All $50 million of it. And for those of you who ain't too good with the math, that means we all retire early.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Let's take him down then. Yeah. What are we waiting for?
Enough!
I've got to be quiet so those SWAT officers don't hear me.
Whatever they put you on, once you blow it off, finding and killing the Bat is your number one priority. That clear?
Yes, sir. All clear.
Silenciador criptográfico.
Sir, yes, sir. Questions? Shout them out.
How are we gonna keep this from Gordon and the rest of the force?
For starters, you're gonna get the damn trap shot. Anyone else?
Can't find dirt. We'll make our own.
I'm listening.
What if Captain Gordon allowed all the perps in the holding cells to go free?
You mean we set him loose?
Little prison riot, right here in GCPD. Makes him look like he doesn't have control, right?
Like it? How do we make it happen?
Let me think a minute. Still thinking. Calm down. Take out the
Ay, cabrón.
Get dispatch on the horn!
for Commissioner Loeb's family in the break room. Please come by and pay your respects.
¿Quién es? No, son criminales comunes. Ay, Dios. Un corte de interrogatorio.
Little bit of this, little bit of that. Mostly, though, it does a whole lot of none of your damn business.
Oh, you want to play it like that? All right. Maybe I'll have the guys over at Evidence Lockup take a look. They can get kind of rough, though. Hope it's not fragile.
You want to play hardball, buddy? How's about I tell my cousin at the Gazette about the payments you boys been extorting from Penguin and the like?
Scum like you's got a cousin at the Gazette. You expect me to believe that?
Don't see you calling Evidence Lockup now, do I? You cops are all the same. You ain't getting nothing out of me.
Like I said, I got all night.
You and me both, pal.
Not you again!
Talk, or you won't be walking anywhere, ever.
No way! You gotta answer for dropping me off that rooftop, buddy!
No, you have to answer to me. How does this disruptor work?
Ask one of the pigs! They got it in Evidence Lockup!
How about we take a little walk up to the roof?
Okay, you win! It jams weapons, overrides electronic locks, alright? Now you gotta let me go!
How'd that work out for you last time?
Y labios sueltos le van. ¿Qué?